Anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game. It made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle's out there with P. Then there's Maxey. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. And for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Millsap in at the 4-man position. Now here's Stevenson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton passes to Stevenson. And Thybulle sends it back. Here's Harden. Here he goes. And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Brogdon outside. Back to Turner. Brogdon right side. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And the 76ers with possession.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Here's Turner after the made shot from P. Turner with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Clock is at 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here is Harden. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. No good from P.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Harden. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton, 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays, Greg, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys, but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now, here is Halliburton. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after him as well, especially when he's in the area.
Good. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Brogdon. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. The shot by Turner, no good.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Count that bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brogdon kicks to Millsap. Here's Turner. Rebound by the 76ers. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's P, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Both teams changing it up here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kept alive. Thompson. That's tipped. And he recovers it. And finally they hit one.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Has to be. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes it off the glass.
2 minutes.
Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Hield. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
To the inside. There's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Miles' turn.
Team foul.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Thompson outside. He kicks to Heel. Tries again. That one, no good. Some solid D from P. Passes it to Milton. Inside, here's P. A beautiful reverse layup. P's got 10.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rubio looking it over. Pass to Duarte. Baseline jumper. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. To the middle. Here's P. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Duarte. 17 points for him last game against Detroit.
On the finishing end of the catch and shoot, Rubio trying to become a better all-around scorer.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harris outside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Duarte passes to Rubio. Thompson dishes to Heel. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action after this word. Well, with some teammates sidelined with injury, Malcolm Brogdon spoke about their approach.
We have guys down. You know, people need to step up.
And Greg, as he says, that adversity creates opportunity. Sixers with a completely new group now. Pacers trail by 10. Taking a look at the 76ers. Waxy out there with Harden. Then it's P. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Cavaliers got it done. He dropped in 29 points and made an impact on the glass with 7 rebounds. This is why he's considered a star player. The way he carried his team was incredible. Kevin, we'll see if he can do it again tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's deflected. Millsap with the steal. Here's Halliburton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, that's really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
Over to the wing. Good. Millsap covering. Here's P, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Pass to Brogdon. Halliburton outside. Millsap in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stevenson can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 13. Thibault. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Brogdon looking it over. The 3 and the rejection by Embiid. It could go, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Indiana, we've got Paul Millsap. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Brogdon. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Stevenson in at the 3, the small forward. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
The jump hook. The rebound by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 17. It's Brogdon on the wing. The feed to Millsap. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Millsap's got 5 points so far.
With long arms and excellent skill and understated strength, Millsap bullies the defender on the finish.
Count it, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton passes to Millsap. Misses from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 17. Halliburton finds Brogdon. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is up and in. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
Fans, your pace mates.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Green comes in for James Harden. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Embiid, the pass to Pete. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Pacers trail by 17. Here's Brogdon. He's got 10. And it's Stevenson missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So it's the Pacers now. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Duarte, guarded by Embiid. Green against Brogdon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
First free throw is good.
Well, no.
76
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Halliburton outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And it's Stevenson missing.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
To the paint. Healed the pass Duarte. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Down low. Here's P. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's now 26 points for P.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So on the floor for Philadelphia. P out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Harden. Then there's Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center. To the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And the pass to Duarte. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Hield. Some solid defense from P.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Turner passes Duarte. Kicks it to Hield. 5 to shoot. Shot from the low block. And he's finally able to knock one down.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. To the middle, here's Maxey, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Hield can't hit.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Halliburton against Embiid. They get it again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Duarte passes to Hield. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here.
Paul Millsap, Lance Stevenson, Malcolm Brogdon.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Turner dishes to Millsap. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 22. Thibault finds Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Stevenson. Indiana again missing. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Pass to Thibault. Stolen by Stevenson. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The 3 ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Misses off the left iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Thibault sends it back. P passes to Embiid. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bucket is good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And they really took control of the first two games in this series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with just one left here to go against the Pacers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for P.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And the 76ers call time here. They lead by 21. 40 seconds left in the fourth.
It's T-shirt time.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, P.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Here's Niang. And he lobs it up.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Now the 76ers with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it